What's up, y'all? This is my video for my wife season one, episode 7, my review. I did, you see, I'm watching the whole series on Hulu, and the thing is that when I was talking about episode 6, I was going into episode 7 because episode 7, the first half of the episode was a continuation of episode 6. So I'm not going to cover that fighting scene because I discussed that in episode 6. But I'm just going to say briefly, I am happy that Drita and Karen made up. And I'm happy that Carla and Renee, they made up. Like Renee said, she just does not want Carla's boyfriend touching her. And I'm not going to fault her for that because, no man should touch you, hit you, or do anything to you unless you give him permission. So moving right along, Jada and Carla, they both meet up at Carla's house, and they're both discussing the fight. And they both were saying like, "Wow, things got hectic." And Jada was like, "If all Karen wanted was an apology, that's all she had to say to me, rather than coming to my house and calling my baby's daddy a scumbag." And I agree with Drita on that because you don't say that. She was wrong for that. But I do see where Karen's coming from. And Drita, she was very humble in apologizing for hurting Karen. So then, we go into Renee and Drita. They meet up at Renee's house, and Renee is doing this online dating thing. I think it's BS because she's too caught up in Junior, and she's too caught up into that mob mentality. It's just like she never seems to let it go. She may want to let go of it because she's okay. She may love the glitz and glans, but when it comes to the bad part, like when Junior gets locked up, of course she hates it because she can't be around Junior anymore. And the fact is that she doesn't want her son to end up like Junior and like her father. But she's still caught up into it because she thinks she's still a mafia princess. And she was telling Karen actually before she met up with Drita at her house was that Junior moved in, and Karen was being straight up with her like, that's not a good idea, you guys are not a good fit. Like I said, she knows Renee for a very long time, and Renee was not trying to hear it. So then Drita and Renee, they do this online dating scene, and Drita and Renee, they make a sport of it because all the guys they see on the internet is not really Renee's fit. So moving into the next scene, Renee is in the therapist's office, and she's talking about how she really wants to get away from this lifestyle. She wants AJ to live a normal life. Like I said, she may really want that, but she keeps being attached to Junior. And Junior is what's dragging her down. Junior is what's making her feel unhappy and insecure. And she needs to move on from that and just, put that in the wayside. So, Drita and Lee are talking on the phone, and it's a good conversation. For once, Lee's not cursing her out and calling her out her name. Lee's like, "Hey, I want some sexy photos." You just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get you them sexy photos." And it was kind of cute because I guess that's their way of spicing up the relationship, knowing that he's away. And then, this next scene is where Karen and Karina meet up. And this was very cute because, obviously Karina's in Arizona and Karen is in New York. And Karen did say in the first episode she didn't want to bring Karina because of the history with Sammy the Bull, which is understandable. And you know, obviously they see each other, they hug, they cry, and you know, it was very cute. Touched me a lot. So this is it for my recap for the episode. You can click on the next video for my recap for episode 8. Thank you. Peace out.